You're watching Hot Rod Madness. Woo!
If you've ever been blinded by the chrome of a classic ride, felt the rumble of a big block motor, ever dreamed of building, owning, or driving a heart-pounding street machine, you've got it. Hot Rod Madness. At Hot Rod Madness, we believe every car has a story, whether it's a weekend cruiser or a trophy-winning classic. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman and the Milkman's Baby, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
Hey man, what's going on?
What's going on, Tim? How you doing today?
Oh man, it's a beautiful day. You know what's going on.
I know it. We love it. Love these shows.
Cool old car show, man. Hey, I see you roll up in something different this time, man. I understand you sold your other car.
I sold the 50 Buick Rat Rod.
Okay.
We about blew it up. Too many donuts.
Too many donuts.
Too many donuts. And we figured we decided we'd get something different this go around.
Okay.
And we decided on a truck or a wagon. And I run across this 64 Impala wagon, and it was already done up. We ain't doing a whole lot of work this time. Fixing up. We're gonna build us a little 383 stroke round up. Right now it's just bag, got 350 in it.
So you're gonna advertise your bar with this
yeah,
car?
Yeah, we're gonna use this. I bought it mainly. We do it. We go out in the car shows on B3 Bar and Grill in downtown Austell.
All right.
Hope everybody comes out July 25th. We're having something called the Rockabilly Reckoning. Gonna be rockabilly bands all day long. Okay. Giant car show.
Oh, cool.
All different kinds, rat rods, hot rods, you name it. It's gonna be there. Low riders.
Sounds like our kind of thing, man. We might have to come visit you.
I hope y'all come out and visit us.
Yes, sir. I've noticed some pinstripe work you got on the thing. You got red interior, white top. Wow, that's just a cool old car, man. It's sitting right on the ground.
Yeah, we got this bag right on the ground. We got it. We bagged it up. I like it to lay on the frame when we do it. You know how I am. So
yeah, you're sitting right on your exhaust.
Right on the exhaust.
Well, hey, whatever. It looks cool, man.
We'll rip it off. We'll put another one on there.
Yeah, if you grind it on down, man, just put another one on. You're good. You know how to do it. Well, you got great taste in vehicles, man. I'm digging the wagon, dude. That's just cool.
I appreciate it.
Man, I need a panel truck. Mine's for sale.
Oh, your truck is?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell the 53, man. First 18 gets it, man. I'm looking for a panel truck.
I'll have to keep my eye on. I run across stuff all the time.
All right.
We're always messing around. What I'm looking for next beside the truck, I'm looking for a 58 or 59 Apache, but I want a fleet side.
Yes, sir. All right. Very cool, man. Well, all right. Thanks for showing your ride, man.
It was good to see y'all again.
Yes, sir.
Y'all take care.
All right. Hey, Anita, how are you?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's always nice to meet somebody with a coupe like this. Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's a beautiful ride.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it around, but I have yet to air it on the show, so here we are.
Yep.
What year is it?
32 Ford.
A 32 Ford.
Yes.
Okay. All righty. So, how long have you had this?
A couple of years, going on 3 maybe.
Yeah, okay. All right. Did you have it painted like that, or did you buy it like that?
We bought it like that.
Yeah,
we changed the top, we changed the tires and the wheels and the motors.
Okay.
Stuff like that, yeah.
All right. It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun.
You love to ride around in that, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait till the Ford gets ready, though.
Super cool.
Uh-huh.
I noticed you got the little doggy whizzing on the wheel there. What's that all about?
Yeah, we take him everywhere we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have to feed him or give him water or anything.
Well, it looks pretty cool at any car show there.
It's a conversation piece.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. How big's the motor in this thing?
350, I believe it is.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. Man, that's a cool color too. I love the color on it.
Yep.
Beautiful ride. Well, all right.
It's the Ford color.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Nice and comfy in there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right. It'll only haul 2 people, right?
That's it.
Let's see. Yeah, there ain't much room in there. Boy, it's cool to cruise around in.
Oh yeah.
Man. Well, all right, lady. Thank you for showing your ride today.
You got it.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Have a blast at the show.
Y'all too.
Hey, welcome back to Hot Rod Madness. You know, I'm Tim the Milkman, and I'm sitting here with Michael J. Fox. And I know, it's not, you know, it's not who you think it is. This is Michael J. Fox from Australia. Michael, give us an idea of the car culture where you live. First of all, tell us where you do live.
I live in Tasmania, which is a little island off the bottom of Australia, roughly about 550,000 people. Not very big, probably about 2.5, 3.5 hours from one end to the other. Car shows, very big at home, very, very Americanised.
All right.
We have everything from your imports to your local muscle car scene, the Australian-made cars, right through to the American muscle cars, 50s, pickups, yeah, you name it.
Yeah, okay. I got a specific question for you. You know, when y'all do those massive burnouts over there and you dang near burn your cars to the ground doing them, but how much is a set of them pink tires y'all put on over there? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're normally, well, you get pink, blue, green. They're normally the same price as the 230, 240 bucks a tyre.
Right.
And they're brand new when they put them on. They're not old tyres.
And it only takes about 30 minutes to disintegrate the entire thing,
yeah,
right?
Some of them 30 seconds, 20 seconds, depends on your horsepower and like your gear ratio.
I've seen some massive horsepower over there, and some of the YouTube videos y'all have is just outrageous, man.
Yeah, they're like big horsepower, high geared rear ends, 275s, 3.0s,
Okay.
2's turning, 2's burning.
Okay. All right, now what kind of hot rod you got?
I've got two. I've got a Australian delivered 1959 Ford pickup, and I've got an Australian muscle car 1971 XY GT Falcon.
Okay. All right. Dude's got one of those Falcons, man. All right. Hey, you know Mad Max over there?
No,
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
I think he's over here now.
He's over here now. Hey, that is a pretty cool movie.
Yes, yeah. They just released the new one.
Yes, they did. Did they film all that over there?
I think they did, yes. Yep.
I think it took them 3 years to film it.
I think so, yes. Yeah, it was out in the desert.
We gonna see you in the background back there?
No,
Are you one of them guys on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Dude, it's an honor to have you on Hot Rod Madness. One of our fans from Australia, man. How cool is that?
No, thank you.
I'm so glad you got to come and enjoy some of what we see all the time.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah.
Well, good. We're glad you enjoy it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Right here in the town of Dallas, we'll probably see, I don't know, roughly 200, sometimes 250 cars. They'll cram this place full. And we come up here and shoot video all the time, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, we don't get nothing on this scale at home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will be an eye-opener for us.
All right. Well, that's good. I hope you enjoy it, sir.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming, man.
No worries, thank you.
All right. How are you, sir?
Hey there.
You doing all right, man?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
Oh, I'm just fine, man. I'm at the Dallas Cruise In, man.
At the Dallas Cruise In.
What year's your Cuda here,
It's
man?
a 69 model.
A 69 Cuda.
Yeah.
It looks kind of, with the paint, the scheme on it and everything, it looks kind of original. I had to come over and ask, man. Is it all original?
Well, really, it was a 6-cylinder car to begin with.
Okay.
And so it's not exactly the way Chrysler would have built it. It's got 69 trim on the hood.
Gotcha.
68 stripes on the side, just because I like them better.
So that's how they should have done it from factory, according to you. What is your name?
Me. My name's Bill Elder.
Okay, Bill Elder. Nice Cuda, man.
Well, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That is awesome, dude.
Appreciate it.
Now I'm looking at the body on this thing, and I'm going, I don't know which car came first, but do you think the Corvair body style was kind of...
If you see a Corvair in there, that's exactly where they got. I've always seen a Corvair in there.
I mean, it looks like the Corvair body style, except
it's got all
bigger.
that same Coke bottle shape down the side and all that stuff.
Yes, sir, it does. That's pretty wild.
That the Corvair has.
Yeah, except this ain't got no little bitty Corvair motor in it, though, does it?
No, it doesn't exactly have a little Corvair motor in it.
I hear you. What do you say we pop the hood on this baby? I want to check it out.
We could do that.
Well, let's see what you put in there. And he says it don't have the 6-cylinder in it no more.
The outside, it's just a product of my own imagination.
Right. Okay. All right, sir. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, I'm guessing there's some a few ponies under the hood there.
Yeah, it was originally a slant 6 car.
Mm-hmm.
And the car itself ever in its life from brand new. Only has 36,000 miles on it.
Wow.
And so that's,
oh, yeah, okay.
that was the good part.
Yeah.
And I've had it for 24 years.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago, I converted and put a 360 Magnum engine in it, crate motor. And then about 2 years ago, I pulled that out, took it all apart, and put a crankshaft from Scout with the longer throws, longer stroke. So it's now 402 cubic inches.
Okay.
4-inch bore and a 4-inch stroke.
Yep.
And it's got the Chrysler big 727 automatic in it, and limited slip rear end and all that stuff.
It'll get down the road
And
pretty good, won't it?
It goes pretty good.
Yeah,
402 and this little light body
Yeah, man.
works pretty well.
Yep, I'd imagine
And
it does.
This was my attempt at making an engine with no chrome on it that anybody would stop to look at. You see them all dolled up with chrome.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
And this is my signature black engine that we have.
Well, one advantage you got over all the chromies, you ain't got to polish that
I don't
thing,
have
man.
to polish
God,
it, but it shows dirt really good too.
Yeah,
So.
well, pretty much all you got to do is wash it off every now and then, right?
Yeah, you give it a little scrubbing.
That's a bit simpler.
And I got it fixed where it doesn't have to have a battery anymore. We just don't have a battery.
Just don't have a battery in there.
No, it's got the battery in the trunk.
Yeah.
And it was built out of parts that I accumulated over about 10 years.
Okay, so you
And so
more than
it's-
likely you got another one of these cars too, right?
I've got 5 more.
He's got 5 more. I knew it.
I do. I've got several more that are this same body style.
Gotcha.
But this one has a lot of aftermarket stuff on it. Although it looks sort of stock, it's got a ton of other goodies on it. You know that I've added. And
I'd like to look at the interior.
okay,
Let's check it out.
We can do that.
Is it all stock inside?
Yeah, it's got a reproduction interior
Okay.
that the interior pretty much looks just like it did,
Nice and clean.
when it was new. And it's all, everything in there is new. And probably the most significant thing is that I recently got the new dashboard chrome that's a repro thing too.
Yeah, brightens up the whole thing in there, right?
Yeah, it was pretty dreary looking until I got that in there.
Okay.
And I still got to get the radio installed. I hadn't even put that in yet. I've got a radio to go in it, but hadn't put that in there yet.
All right.
And then it's converted. It's got disc brakes on the front. It's got 16-inch wheels.
That's good.
A bunch of stuff that it was not born with.
Yeah. Yeah, it stops better now, right?
Stops a lot better.
Goes faster and stops better.
Goes faster and stops
That's what you
better.
want. All right.
And then it's got all the sport suspension from the Formula S model on it too.
Nice.
So
Okay.
it handles pretty well too.
Yep.
So something different in a world of Chevrolets and Fords, it's just a little something that you don't see every day.
You're right.
And
it is an odd year. You don't see them
right
like this all.
Yeah, you see the newer Barracudas. In '70 they went to a totally different body style.
You see a bunch of the fastbacks.
And
around
you see a lot
here.
of the fastbacks.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of fastback cars
Do you?
myself.
Okay.
But the cool thing about this is that it's one of the lightest bodies that Chrysler made in the '60s.
Oh, really? So I know what you're getting at.
Yeah. And so
this here is a wheel burner.
yeah, this car as it sits. With the big transmission and the V8 and the big exhaust system and all that stuff, big rear end, weighs 3350. I've had it weighed.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's pretty light, by today's standards. I mean,
it is,
a new Challenger is over 4,000 pounds.
You're right. I was gonna say the new Mopars weigh more than that. Way more.
And the new Camaros are right close. They're just barely behind.
It's amazing how much they do weigh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and so,
all right, now comes that part in the show where you fire this baby up and do burnout circles here.
No, we're not doing any burnout circles. We can fire it up. You want to fire it up?
Yep, let's hear it run if we can't do burnout circles.
Let's see if it'll crank.
All right, see if it'll fire up. Yep, I ain't got nobody to do that yet on our show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice and clean sounding. Man, that's a nice little CUDA, dude. Not bad.
Got a exhaust system from Tube Technologies Incorporated. They make Mopar exhaust.
Okay.
And they're they go by TTI, and that's a 2.5-inch mantle bit system all the way back with an X pipe on it, and then it's got the quiet Flowmaster 50 mufflers on it.
Gotcha.
And it's got a comp cams cam with 512 lift on it, so it's pretty good. And it's a roller cam, you know. So
nice.
it would burn them if we chose to do it.
Yep, I bet it would. Well, all right, sir.
It's a lot of fun.
It sounds and looks great, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir, for showing your ride on Hot Rod Madness.
All right.
All right. Hey man, what's happening, dude? There you go.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, buddy. Here at the Dallas Cruise Inn, man. Hey, I was curious, man. What you asking for the Impala here?
It's not really for sale.
Not really for sale. Okay.
I'd rather not say what I'd take for it.
Okay.
But it would be for sale for the right price.
For the
but
right
it's not
price,
for sale.
yes.
It is not for sale. It is a 409. It's 425 409.
Okay.
It's got the high performance heads on it and such. It's got the Z11 cam in it, 2 4s and everything like that.
All right. Yep, I'm looking at 2 big old Edelbrock carburetors on top of this thing. Always love the design of these engines, man. The heads are just very unique.
Yeah.
Love it, man. And what year you say this is?
The 62.
62.
62 Impala.
How long have you had this one?
About 9 or 10 years.
Okay. I know you got a bunch, right?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, you got a bunch of cars.
Too many.
Too many, he says. Well, hey, man, if you need to just throw one away, I'll come get it.
Maybe I'll trade for a milk truck.
Hey, well, you never know. Hey, if you got a panel truck, now that.
No, I don't have one.
No, you don't have one.
No.
Hey, we'll talk about what you do have later.
Okay.
Right. Right now, I want to look at the interior of this cool Impala you got.
Stock. It's a good driver.
It's got to be, man, for you to cruise around in it like this, man. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. Just check this out. Oh, nice interior, dude. That looks great, man.
Thank you.
Wonderful cruiser, man.
Thank you.
You got the torque thrust wheels on it.
Yep.
It's black. You know, you just can't get no cooler than that.
Yeah, it's a nice driver.
Yes, sir. What kind of shifter's that in there?
I don't even know. It's a hearse.
Yeah, it's a hearse.
I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah.
It was in the car when I bought it.
4-speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4-speed car.
Yeah.
Fun to drive, huh?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, buddy. Fun enough to drive. You bring it out to the Dallas Cruise Inn.
Yep, sure is.
Well, all right, man. Maybe we'll get to see one of your other vehicles next go around.
All right, sure.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Appreciate it.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
All right.
How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine, man.
Good.
I get to see stuff like this at the cruise inns, man. What is this?
This is a 1948 J model Whizzer motor on a 1948 Schwinn.
Wow.
Yeah.
48 Schwinn.
48 Schwinn.
Dude, does that thing run?
It runs.
Yeah, you can ride this, can't you?
I can.
You ride it on the weekends sometimes, don't you?
Try to ride it every day.
Is that cool or what?
That is cool.
My bicycle?
Is this your bicycle?
Yeah, who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, man, gosh.
Man,
Thanks. He trying to sell it to you?
Well, he did offer it to me for 50 bucks. I'm just kidding, man. I ain't gonna get you in no trouble.
It was 100.
50 bucks.
Oh, okay, well now we're getting in the
Dude,
right price.
What a piece of art, man.
It's
I mean,
cool. He's done a heck of a lot of work to it.
oh
It's
man,
awesome
that thing is cool. Wow. Okay, and that's an original Whizzer tank, I guess.
Absolutely. It's the original paint. You don't come across original paint much.
No, not much at all.
Not on the Whizzer tanks.
That's awesome, dude. Wow, handlebars, everything about it says 1948, I guess.
Yep. That's what I was going for. I tried to every nut and bolt and everything I put on there to say 1948,
Yes, sir.
if not earlier.
You did a good job.
I appreciate it.
That is so cool. So, all right, what about the tires? Now, I'm sure those tires, you know.
Just like anyone else would do, I don't trust the old tires. So those are pretty good reproductions of nice old white wall tires. And you know, I've got the originals, but you know, I just assume ride it instead of you know, putting the old tires on.
Well, you kept the original tires, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got original tires for it, and they're hanging up. But
yeah,
and
the rims themselves, or is that original stuff?
Yeah, those are Schwinn back in the day made every part they put on their bikes. They didn't use anyone else.
Gotcha.
Those are Schwinn rims too.
It's belt driven, man.
It is belt driven. It is. It is.
So okay, initially you get on this thing to take off. You start pedaling it and get it started.
You turn the compression off and you pedal it just like a bicycle.
Okay. And it starts running.
Yeah, it starts running. And you put over the compression release, and then play with the throttle, and you're off. And then then it's going from there as a motorcycle.
Gotcha. So the little capacitor here holds a charge to keep that thing.
Yep.
Wow, that's just awesome, dude. I ain't seen one like it, man.
I appreciate it.
And especially in this shape. All right, now how did you find this thing, man?
I got this. The motor itself came off of an older bicycle, an older Columbia, and the Schwinn had another motor in it at one time. You can tell because there's some holes drilled in it where someone had put a motor in it. So what I do, I combined the 48 motor with the 48 Schwinn and put them together.
What'd you do?
Barn fresh.
Find the bike at a flea market or something?
No, there's a guy down in Atlanta. He's a bicycle collector, and this was he's got some high dollar stuff, but he likes the old high wheelers. Yeah. Okay. So even as old as this was still too new for him. So he just had it, and he kept it barn fresh, and he kept the dust on it. So I figured that'd be a good candidate to put a barn fresh motor on too.
That's really cool, man.
So
your headlights, they work too, right?
They do. They do. Headlights work.
You can go cruising around at night on this thing.
Yep.
If you wanted to.
Yep.
Well, all right, dude. Appreciate you showing us your bike, dude. That's just cool.
Absolutely.
You now I'm curious to see what it sounds like before we go. Can you fire this thing up?
I can.
Yeah.
I can.
All right, let's see you fire it up. I want to hear it run. That'll be cool.
Pedal it. Compression's off. Turn the compression on.
And there we have it. It does run.